The future of this world and the empires that shall rule over men are all foretold in the Bible. In Daniel chapters 2, 7, and 8, and in Revelation chapter 13, the superpowers of this world are foretold, starting from Babylon through Medo-Persia, Greece, and Rome to the United States. The course of this power shift is akin to that of the sun, which rises in the east and settles in the west. From Babylon in the east to the United States in the west, the course of the world's empires is herein described in poetry. The great kingmaker arises, with empires in its beams. From Shinar, the plains of the east, it gently streams, where Nimrod, the great hunter, led the world's teams. To found the Tower of Babel, unconquerable as it seems, where our tongues were birthed to separate the great fabric of humanity at its seams. Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, was the head of gold. Is it for naught that the Chaldeans had worshipped thee? Babylon, the first of kingdoms, before whom the valiant flee, with terror prostrating the earth before her knee, her colossal walls, hanging gardens, displaying her wealth for all to see. That the beauty of the world's glorious throne eternally belongs to the Chaldee. The hanging gardens of Babylon are one of the 7 wonders of the world. Has the sun ever set in the east? Then shall the wind-embattled sea fail to produce a second beast, whose third rib in teeth was obtained from an eagle-winged lion at a feast. Who can change this limping bear's law in the least? Yet Medo-Persia must yield the throne to the Greeks. The limping bear with 3 ribs in his teeth in Daniel chapter 7 is representative of the combined kingdoms of Media and Persia, also known as Medo-Persia. The 3 ribs represent the 3 kingdoms, Lydia, Babylon, and Egypt, that were consumed by the bear, that is Medo-Persia, to become a world empire. It limped on 1 foot, meaning the kingdom was later dominated by the Persians as the influence of the Medians in the kingdom became weaker. How short-lived is thy conquest, O great Alexander? Since Arbela, where thou decimated the hosts of Persia asunder, until the Herculean cup kissed thee dead with a fever and no reminder. Where are thy seeds, thy heritage to keep together? That thy generals, 4, battle for thy throne, we wonder. Alexander the Great conquered the world at the young age of 33. He died after taking too much alcohol from the Herculean cup.
Shall imperial Rome forever last? That iron monarchy, which reduced the nations into dust, can she defy nature and escape rust? That her flag shall never witness half-mast? Another feat to hold the world aghast.
Imperial Rome, the name that struck fear in the world, ruled the world with an iron fist for almost 1,000 years. The opulence and sacraments of the Holy See couldn't stay thy course. The Mohammedans eagerly wait for thy return with brutal wars, and divided Europe looks on helplessly with deep remorse. As power shifts westward through American doors, the great kingmaker is about setting on Russian or American shores. Like a lamb rising from the earth, the United States has risen to superpower status, speaking like a dragon, Revelation 13:11, 18. But a mightier one had hitherto decreed, the circuits the kingmaker must proceed. This prophecy the might of man cannot recede, nor can the pages of this world's history refuse to heed, till the dawn of the promised seed. The prophecies of Daniel and Revelation end with the coming of Jesus Christ to end the empires and kingdoms of this world. The United States will therefore be the last empire to rule this earth. The next kingdom is the kingdom of Christ.